Welcome to our tutorial on Excel macros. Macros are small programs that can automate repetitive tasks in Microsoft Excel. They can save you time, increase productivity, and streamline your workflow. In this video, we'll cover the basics of macros, how to record and run them, and common applications. We'll also explore some advanced topics, such as editing and troubleshooting macros. To record a macro, open the macro recorder by navigating to the Developer tab and clicking on Record Macro. Then, perform the desired actions, such as formatting cells or inserting formulas. The macro recorder will capture each step and create a macro that can be run later. Let's take a look at an example. Once you've recorded a macro, you can save it and run it later. To run a macro, navigate to the Developer tab and click on Macros. Then, select the macro you want to run and click Run. The macro will perform the actions that were recorded, saving you time and effort. If you need to edit a macro, you can open the Visual Basic editor by navigating to the Developer tab and clicking on Visual Basic. Then, find the macro you want to edit and modify the code as needed. This can be a powerful way to customize your macros and make them more efficient. Macros can be used for a wide range of applications, from data manipulation to automating reports. They can help you simplify tasks, increase productivity, and streamline your workflow. Some common uses for macros include formatting cells, inserting formulas, and creating custom solutions. Let's take a look at an example macro that automates a task. This macro will format a range of cells and insert a formula. We'll record the macro and then run it to see the results. If you're having trouble with a macro, there are a few things you can try. First, check the macro code to make sure it's correct. Then, test the macro to see if it's working as expected. If you're still having trouble, you can try debugging the macro or seeking help from a colleague or online resource. To get the most out of your macros, it's a good idea to follow some best practices. Use descriptive names for your macros and variables, and test your macros thoroughly to make sure they're working as expected. You should also consider documenting your macros and sharing them with others. That's it for our tutorial on Excel macros. We've covered the basics of macros, how to record and run them, and common applications. We've also explored some advanced topics, such as editing and troubleshooting macros. By using macros, you can automate tasks, increase productivity, and streamline your workflow.